Mic check. Mic check. There we are. Many thanks to the Breaking Copyright channel. Saxophone playlist. Here's all people old. The link is in the description. Oops. Link is in the description. There we go. Show me. There's everybody involved. Does that show? There we go. There's everybody involved. Saxophone playlist. The links are in the description to the playlist. Thank you for the copyright-free music. Hello, Karen and Preston. How are you, Cappers? Welcome, Pushkin. How are you, darling? A lollipop song.
Definitely warmer than 10 degrees.
I know, that's broken. I don't know why it's not changing.
So you're doing a new Payday game?
A new Payday?
Yeah, you know the bank robbery one.
I never played it.
It was good.
What was the original one? It was, what was that one you liked? Thingy and Lynch.
Kane and Lynch.
Kane and Lynch.
That one was alright. The
That
second
had
one was
some
horrible.
It had some great bank robbery
Yeah.
thing in it.
Second one was terrible though.
My day has been interesting. I just spent a couple of hours with somebody that had moved. How do I put it gently? Somebody who had moved the way they look. And I spent 2 hours talking that she said I could have an interview with them, but they've got almost got a master's. Well, they should have got a master's in psychology. I'll tell you what was weird though. It was like, I want to know about your background and stuff, because you're hiding behind that beard. It's a disguise. I was like, I'm hiding? How am I hiding? But I'm sure I'm going to have a great conversation when we do have a chitty chat again. Only because, well, originally he was called Keith, but now she's called Katie. And she's my auntie's friend. And yeah, I had about 2 hours, I think, sat with him here. And it was an interesting... I wish you'd been there, right? It'd have been so captivating. But yeah, what an afternoon that was. But because Katie had been drinking, we didn't record. We just said we'd meet up again and have a proper conversation. But she wants to pick my brains as well with her psychological skills, which is going to be interesting because there's fuck all wrong with me. Oh, I just swore. My bad.
You have a swear jar, shouldn't you?
I don't swear very often, right?
Put a fiver in it every time you swear.
I don't swear on stream hardly any anymore, do I?
I did today.
Well, I didn't mean to. It's because of you're here talking to you. That's what it is. They're all laughing. Well, it's not funny. But yeah, I can't wait to have a proper conversation with her in depth. She said I could record. She went, Twats had an arm wrestling competition in there a few months ago. I decked 3 of them in one go. She went boom, boom, boom. I was laughing my head off. Well, I'll tell you what was funny. She stood up. She went, these are me rags. I usually wear much nicer dresses than this. She said, I feel like a tramp. She stood up, she pulled a scare out. She went, I've been sunning my legs, what do you think? Do you like me cue lines? That's what she went to me. She went, do you like me cue lines? I went, they're straight like pencils, Katie. We did laugh. She went, you got a lot of balls saying that. I said, I know. She went, I cut mine off 20 years ago. I was dying. I was literally dying at the table. She was brilliant. But very, very educated as well, Ray. Been all around the world, lived in New Zealand. Look at him on that telly. Get. You div.
That's one of the first funny flipper men you've met then, isn't it? You look at
Oh,
like...
he did make me laugh.
You look at like Amy Schumer and that, and they're not even funny, but Kate must have been good.
Yeah, it made me laugh, Ray. Albie! Get off me telly! Look at him. There. Shim. I've got a shim of a budgie. Yeah, I was looking at Auntie Joni's budgie earlier on. He's got the bluest wattles, right? Looked at him in the air this morning. I was like, it's like not even the right colour of pink, are they? It's like the budgie don't know. Undecided.
Means I was right and you was wrong.
Yeah, but his wattle should have turned colour by now. We should know
it's pink.
It's pink.
You can see it clear as day.
I can't see
like
it. You've got better eyesight than me, son.
Well, it ain't blue.
I know it's definitely not blue. It's not talking. Fits like a glove. I'll be. Got the telly. It's a game now. It is funny when he chases the mouse pointer across the top of the telly. Watch this. Watch him. Watch him go up there, look mate. Look at him! Look at him! You little div. And then I'll bring him all the way back, look. Little div. Get off my telly, Albert. Get. Off. Get. Look at him whistling. Little div. Oh my gosh, look at that.
That's just a dangly bloke, yeah.
When I got to Billy Joel, she went, Billy Joel's not a girl. I went, you just said about being pretty, FTMs are pretty, right? And she went, because first she said it's Sylvester Stallone. I went, I know, because it's a female skull. Oi! Look at him, little... Get off my telly! He's doing me head in. Oh, you little div! Oh! It's like every 30 seconds is doing it now. Shut your div. Get off my telly.
Those are cue lines.
Those are cue lines, yeah. Get. Saw cousin Tracy with Nick. Remember Nick?
No.
He's a big lad when he was young. Tough lad. She was walking with him earlier on. I didn't even recognise him because he's had an heart attack. I didn't even recognise Nick. I was just like, oh my gosh. 2 gates, that's it.
They've been
Yeah.
There you go.
It happened straight afterwards on his own, so.
As usual. Definitely didn't help me mum.
She had 4 of them, didn't she?
Yeah.
I'm so glad you got my brain, son.
I was never a fan of needles from the start, to be fair.
Same as me, mate. That's why I never did heroin or smack or out like that, right? Because I can't stand them. You know who did that, don't you? £6 of sausage sandwiches. Hey Intu, how you doing, mate? Put him in his cage, Ray, because I've had enough. He'll just keep doing it. You got no chance, I'll be going in your cage.
Get us dead loads on the floor.
What, when he's ducking from you?
Yeah, but I can't grab him.
Do you want to put some millet in there, though, Ray?
Yeah, you got some more?
Yeah, on the windowsill. Look.
I'll finish this way.
Okay. Right, who is this? Anna Paulina Luna. Anna Paulina Luna. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, bum. Look at that skull difference in Tom Cruise. Desktop. Paulina Luna. Anna Paulina Luna.
So Kate had all the surgery then, or?
Yeah.
Bottom as well?
Yeah. She's going, look at these are real. I was going, not sure. She didn't have make me laugh about. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see if we get that conversation recorded. She was like, I'll do the conversation with you for your research if you think it'll help. I was like, well, I've done it before, normal. I said normal. I went biological people. I said I want someone from your perspective to tell me what they're seeing. Maybe they will, maybe they won't see it. I don't know, Ray.
You think someone like Kate would see it though from all the surgery and
well, she did. She stopped me. She said, I've got to stop doing this. Dang it. Let me just delete that. 1 second. Only got 2 gates. Anna?
Yeah,
Paulina Luna. What?
I've got a mate called Ricky who's a barber from Brighton. Proper camp. Absolutely covered in tattoos, just absolutely ruined at a young age. Still getting tattoos now in the fucking late film. Oh, I swore in the late 50s. Was that Kate?
No, that's
someone
someone
else.
else. Says we should get this dog. Where is it? Oh. I can't find it. Oh, there they are. That looks like me, Ray.
Well, yeah, Ricky, I was doing a bit of interviewing with him.
Yeah.
And in his young age, he took a load of estrogen and female hormones and grew a pair of tits.
Right.
And then he had surgery to pump them up, and then he had surgery to take them back off again. Constantly going on and off. And then he realised he didn't want to do any of that. But for the rest of it, he kept getting cosmetic surgeries. And when I first looked at it, I said straight away, that's a woman. And I said to him, I didn't say he's a woman, I said, you've taken tons of hormones in your youth. And he said, it's like he just read through me, what the heck? I was like, it's because I had the training to see it, and I can see by all the cosmetics and your weird...
HRT.
Yeah, your weird proportioned torso that's all been messed up as it's all HRT. And he said, yeah, I took loads of hormones in my youth, and it's really weird because my brain's telling me it's a woman because it looks like one with all the first surgery on the face. But then you look at the shaved head and the big muscly shoulders and the massive arms and you're like, what the heck? Your head gets proper messed up.
Yeah, Kate showed me a picture of her 20 years ago before she had it. She said, this is me in the 90s. It was like that, Ray. Absolutely like that.
Yeah, I did some of the celebrities with Ricky. And he could see it, but he didn't want to accept it.
That's what was happening with...
He's like, no, not Miley
yeah.
Cyrus, I've watched her grow up. I was like, you watched him grow up. Listen to his voice, look at the arms, same arms as you.
I know, that's what I kept saying. Same eyes as me, same teeth as you.
He said to me, you can see it when he notices when celebrities have had those surgeries done because he's had them himself.
Yeah.
But he said he never knew about the Q angle or he never knew about the gates. And I said, yeah, well, you look around in Brighton, you'll see some right weird walking people. And there is a lot of like gay people and stuff up there.
In Brighton, the gay community.
I think so. It's right at the bottom.
Right at
of
the bottom
London,
of England. Yeah.
Seaside place. Yeah, he's been in a couple of magazines and stuff with photo shoots, and it looks really weird because of all the tattoos. He's got like symmetrical tattoos, so a butterfly here, a butterfly there, a flame there, just head to toe in tattoos absolutely everywhere. He's got like a weird hairline of tattoos, some on his face.
Tattoos on his face?
Yeah, all over, like just under the chin, on the chin, but it's not on his actual face. He's got them on the side of his cheeks, but past there it's clean.
Jace Willoughby's brother, when he was growing up, he had a stepbrother. They called him Knobhead. And he had it tattooed across his head. Oi, Knobhead! When you met him, you just couldn't help but stare at his forehead, man.
I see when people get those like Chinese tattoos or whatever, and the Chinese tattoo artist is like, what? Are you sure you want this symbol? And it means like noodles in China or whatever it is. Questionable tattoos.
One said, it says, love, peace, and something else. The Chinese guy goes down and says, I take it in the ass. And the guy's going, what? Doesn't say little piece of what. It says I take it in the ass.
Because the Chinese guy did the tattoo or whatever, and
Yeah.
know what it said. Yeah. That's a new one.
What?
R-A-Y-S-C-H.
Oh, another way of spelling
that
it.
one.
We're seeing there.
I think I've got the most commonly misspelled and mispronounced name on
It's
earth.
a nickname, it's not even your name, your name's a ratio.
No, but Raish is a name though, it is an actual name. It's not spelt like mine though. It's
Is it?
R-A with like a weird diagonal symbol on top and an S. Raz. Raish.
Sounds French.
I don't know what it is, but there's a Batman villain called Ra's al Ghul, and that's how I know that the name's a real thing. It translates to like head of the demon or something, so my name means head or something.
No, your name means, Horatio means on time.
Well, yes,
Sure.
well, the timekeeper, baby
Horario,
timekeeper, yeah,
timekeeper.
but no, the Raish though, the Raish in the other language, R-A-S, is
Alright.
head. And then Al Ghul would be of the demon or whatever.
Well, Al Ghul, right?
Yeah, Ra's al Ghul. Got green eyes as well, the villain. It's like he was named after me.
You don't got green eyes like me, have you?
Yeah, I have.
You got green eyes?
I've had green eyes forever. You've got brown eyes.
You had
until
blue
the
eyes when you was little.
Yeah, every baby has blue eyes when they're little.
No, all your life you've had blue eyes.
No.
When did your eyes
20
change
quid.
colour?
20 quid.
When did your eyes change colour?
20 quid.
You was-
They've been green forever. Your eyes are brown until they're in the sun. My eyes are always green. They've always been green. 20 quid.
I never noticed, I thought you were
20
blue.
quid. No, 20 quid. They've been green the whole time.
I didn't bet. Sure, 20 quid. I already owe you 20 quid.
You're the one telling your own son what colour his own eyeballs would
You were
be.
blue. I'm sure you were blonde haired, blue eyes.
Yeah, I was. Well, where'd my blonde hair go then?
Yeah, your hair changed colour,
Yeah,
not your
so
eyes.
yeah, you do. As a baby.
I can't even tell what colour they are.
20 quid. They're green. 20 quid.
Where's me light? Give me that light.
20 quid. They're green. They've been green forever. You swipe down from the top of the screen and then flashlight in the corner. Or swipe up, sorry, from the bottom. Hit it like this, yeah. You should be able to just can't you do it on yours? You got your phone screen fixed?
Yeah.
There you go.
Is it light?
Oh, it don't even work.
It's really doesn't work. Of course it does.
Apparently the flashlight doesn't work. Slide
Oh,
up
there
again.
it is.
Okay, yeah. Green.
Oh, well, screw me back.
20 quid to me! Yeah, no, they've been green forever. Just got noticed that. Every baby's born with like great blue eyes, and then the shift. I'd have been alright as a baby in the 40s, wouldn't I? Yeah, I would green eyes forever. Oh.
Oh my gosh, if someone had ever asked me, for £1 million, Peter, what colour are your son's eyes? Well, they're gone blue!
Instead of $1 million, just pay me 20 for that one.
When did they change colour?
They've changed colour since I was like 1.
No, shut up!
The minute my hair started changing colour, my eyes went with. I've had green eyes for as long as I can remember. When I was young, there was turquoise. It was probably around year 1 or 2, and then eventually they just went green. They've been green forever. So yeah. Right, I'm off up.
Alright.
I have to collect my 20.
Shut up, you're not getting another 20.
No,
I want a bet.
Talk about the old one. I'll be able to collect my 20 in a day or something like that.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Can do.
Hello, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the mayor in New York, isn't it? Can't remember his name. It's 2 first names. Mayor of New York. Eric Adams. There we go. Nope. Eric Adams. Eric Adams. Yeah. Why is that not updated? Oh, that'll be right. Frozen. Oh, that's boring. Oh, nightmare, 1 second. Dang it! Oh, is it still there? It might still be there, 1 second. Paste. Oh, there we go. Right, let's come back. Where are we? Eric Adams, let's go. Ta-ta. Raymond Burr. Did. That one or that one? I like that one. Oh, well, that's game over, isn't it, Raymond? Good night, sweetheart. Yes, it's Raymond Burr. I wonder if he's related to Bill Bear. Wait. Get rid. Right, let's come back. Live stream. Delete next. That looks photoshopped. It looks like it's been touched up to me. No good. It's not a clear defined PP, is it? Alright, next. I've forgotten who it is. Corinne Fox, 2 M's. And back I come again. Next. It's freaking game over, man. Yeah. Name. Bronson Pinshot. Hello Angie, how you doing, darling? Bronson. Oh, there we go. Eddie Cibrian up next. I'm just going to post this one. Bronson, there he is. Can't remember his name. Three times the female gate. Alright, did I paste that? I did. Hello, Denise Denise. How you doing, Nara? Is it possible Albie is deaf? I don't know. It's because she's a girl. I saw my Auntie Jonies earlier on. Honestly, it does she got two phones and the budgie does them both. It does like a and one that's beep 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 like that. The bird does both of her phones. You'd think by now mine would at least do my laugh, wouldn't you? The amount of times I've laughed in front of that bird.
dun, 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 dun. One, two, three, four, five. Eddie Cibrian. I don't know how to spell it. One, two. Eddie Cibrian. Okay. Eddie Cibrian. Ooh, that was nearly a whistle. Eddie Cibrian. Eddie C. Bryan. Let's take that on. Alright, let's get rid of them. Delete. Delete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, let's go back to that skull a second. Must have slipped. Kelly Pickler. There you go. And post. How did they find partner? I've got no idea. Somebody said there's an app where they date, but I don't know how true that is. I've got no idea. There must be lots of them, right, Denise? There must be. That's what I was saying to Katie earlier on. It's more than you can imagine. I don't know the figure. I'd just be guessing. It could be 5%. You know, the 5%ers. You've heard of them? The 5%. 5% of the earth. Out of 8 billion people. what would that be? 8 million? Is it 8 million or 80 million? Or 800 million maybe. Might be even 800 million. If the population is 8 billion. I've got no idea. I'd like to say I knew, but I don't. I honestly don't. All I can tell you, you think it's 50%. I don't know, Denise. Right, here's the thing, right, Denise. Where I live in Grimsby, they're here. Don't get me wrong, they're here. But I don't see the hidden ones. Like Katie's open, right? So those ones, it's not the same category, is it? As someone who's secretly doing this, like the film stars, the porn stars, the page 3 girls, all these models that are actually men, Cindy Crawford, Elle Macpherson, these are pretending to be women, right? Without telling you. Whereas people that are open, I've always said this from the off, the guy down the road, the girl down the road, if they want to identify as a toaster, they can. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother Raish, you know, it's got nothing to do with us. But the minute that person wants me to stick 2 slices of bread between their ass cheeks and click the power on, I'm done. You know, it's not happening. Ever. And it's that principle that it can't be moved in me. It cannot be changed in me. I've shown that book to 8 different people so far. No one from the public though, just people I know. I've shown it to 8 people I know, and all of them can see it. There's no doubts. But as I've already said, none of them actually care. Not one of them. I did care though. You cared, right? It bothers you that you was lied to all your life. That they hid God. They created space to Photoshop over heaven. They've turned God into the bad person. Apparently God gives cancer to babies and all this. Nothing to do with Satan. Everything I've looked at is... 1 second, I'll be right back. Is flipped. 1 second. Right, sorry, I'm back. Where was I? Oh yeah, so I've watched a lot of Charlie Veach videos just recently. He walks everywhere. He goes to town after town after town after town. Edinburgh, Manchester, Liverpool, Birmingham. He goes to towns and cities all over England. I slow the video down. I see real people in each of those towns. Here and there through his videos, one pops up. I'm not kidding you. There's one with a blue t-shirt. You can see he's got boobs. But he walks by in the street with a female gate and boobage.
but that's like one or two I've seen through watching countless numbers of his videos. I was trying to find his gate, and I didn't. All I found was the people in the towns he visited with correct gates, correct skulls, correct everything. I go out in my town. If I was to go and record people walking up and down Cleethorpes Beach, the footprints would match correctly. And for all intents and purposes, most of the people that pass me are walking correctly, have the right skulls, nothing out of the ordinary. I can't tell you what it's like in your part of the world. From pictures that I've seen from Darius and from Nosy Parker, New Zealand and Australia, I've got a lot more. Multiples of people coming through gates, turnstiles, train stations, all of them with the wrong gates, multiples. But I don't see that here. The only way that would be proven for us is if you were all to record these neighbourhoods, etc. yourselves and put the videos up for everyone to look at. That's all I could tell you on the numbers. I don't know. I honestly don't know. But it's more than 0.005%, isn't it? Because if every politician, all the surrounding families, every sports star, newsreader, top doctors, top policemen, top football, everything, if they've covered all sections, it's more than 0.005%. That's all I can tell you. I don't have a body count on that. But according to videos like Charlie Veach's, I've watched quite a lot over the last 2 years, I see normal people. Someone actually sent me a video once of people in Thailand, a shopping mall. And I just picked random people as I went through it. I just picked random people out of the walking crowd and showed straight legs versus cross legs all the way through. And that was in Thailand. I'm not saying it'll be like that in the red light district. But for all intents and purposes, Satan wants to fool the whole world, right? If everybody is flipped, then there's nobody to fool, is there? I've got no qualms saying that there's a lot of them. There's more than 0.5%, but I don't know what the number is. If it was half of the world, then it would show. It really would. But it doesn't. All the videos I've seen people walking in Hollywood. I've seen crowds. We're talking crowds of people. Slow the video down. You know how to do it. You know what the training looks like. Go and have a look for yourself. I have no idea. A third of the world, Tosca, you could be right. Spread out. I've got no idea. I couldn't tell you. But they do love thirds and 33s and all the rest of it. But to be honest, like I said, all I can tell you is that where I live, I see more normal people than I do those that are flipped. The ones that I do see that are flipped are openly flipped. They're not hiding it like the celebrities are. I honestly don't know. I couldn't tell you. What was the other question? I just posted to a group, want a digital prison, children. Let's see if they want the truth. Pete, do you think millennial reign 1,000 years has already occurred? What? Jesus has already been? No, because the place is a shit. I nearly swore again. Because the place is done in.
Jesus can't have been yet. You know, it's another one of the New Age lies. Jesus has already been and gone. You can't be saved. If the millennial reigns happened, Jesus, everyone's been judged. The world can't look like this. You know, it should be burning. God said he wasn't going to send water but fire next time. No, we haven't had the millennial reign. However, some of those melted buildings in the cliffs and stuff could lead you to believe that the fire bit's already happened. But again, no. Jesus didn't even know when the end of the world was. Only the Father does. But he said, be ready, right? He'll come like a thief in the night. So no, I don't believe the millennial reigns happened. I think it's New Age teachings. Because then you've lost, right? If Jesus already been 1,000 years apiece, how did it end up back like this? How did it end up back like this after Jesus came back and sorted it out? It's nonsense. He hasn't been yet. That bit's still to come. People want me to believe that this is hell. There's too many nice things in here for hell. It might be run by hell, but it isn't hell. Yeah, I've also thought that, Tosca. There's got to be more land. A third of the ocean's empty. Between America and Japan, it's absolutely empty. I think there's Hawaii in between the lot of it, right? They're hiding big pieces of land somewhere. If you consider the South Pole as the edge of the world, that would be the biggest and longest and highest continent in the world. Cliffs that start at what? 200 feet high? And carry on going upwards all around it. I've got no idea. Again, it'd be just guesswork. It'd be guessing. I don't know that answer, and I don't like to bear false witness, so it's something I have to wait for. God said everything done in the dark will be brought to the light, into the light. So, however you came to be in this state of mind that you're having, and trust me, there's nothing wrong with having a detective, inquisitive mind. There's more to come. I don't think there's a bigger secret than the ones we've discovered. I don't. If there are aliens, they're not aliens, they're demons, the fallen angels, or whatever. Lizard people, no, don't do it. I think it's a referral to their cold-bloodedness. David Icke calling them lizard people, shapeshifters. Well, they're not shapeshifters either, they're sex shifters. They've shifted sex, is all. Well, attempted to. And I used to love David Icke and all of his lizard stuff. But again, when that video where he's talking about Edward Heath, who was, I think he was a Prime Minister or Chancellor for England, I can't remember. But he was sat in a showbiz room, in a powder room, in a mirror room, you know, where they get like backstage. And Heath was sat next to him. He said he turned and looked at David Icke and his eyes were like lizards and all of this. Again, I just think that's bollocks. I think we've entered La La Land again. The only thing I can bring it to is that we are the only life. There's nothing else. God made us. That's why we're special. He placed us at the centre of the universe. All the other stuff, I just think it's tosh. I really do. Out of all the rabbit holes I've been down, this is the most biggest broadside. It broadsided me. It really did. It just took me by surprise. There I was doing flat earth and fake dinosaurs and fake space and all the stuff that come along with flat earth, legal name, and then this one just came out of the blue. And it didn't just sideswipe me, it sideswiped every single subject that I was into. Flat earth, mud floods, everything. It just flattened it. To build again from scratch, yeah, I think was God's design, you know, in the lies to the truth. Knock the lies down, house of cards, blow on that, and then start again. But this time with God as your guide instead of man. Don't put. God said, "Don't put your trust in man." Right? Put it in me. So far, I think everybody who's been on Earth has failed, barring JC. Everyone else has failed. No, there was a couple. Enoch, he passed, right? And did Noah pass as well? I'm not sure if Noah passed in as well. But as far as I'm concerned, if it can't be backed up and verified, if we're talking about something in theory, we've entered La La Land. We might as well be talking about bendy water and fake space again. It doesn't stand in a court of law, then it doesn't stand with me. It's that simple. God made me mentally strong enough to deal with these hurdles. Why do EGI hunters who are flip-flops talk about other flip-flops? Because it's a rollout, Denise. Like I said, all my legal name information came from flip-flops. All the flat earth information came from flip-flops. And this subject has many flip-flops in it too, right? As we've already discovered and found out in the last few months. But as I've already said, I don't care who my student is, as long as they are students. I don't care what country you come from. I don't care if you're gay, bi, trans, straight, it doesn't matter. Every one of us has been lied to, right? It's that simple. God's going to let it roll out, and those that care will care, and those that don't won't. And I'm sorry if that includes your best friends and your families and your mum, your dad, your brother, your sister, your cousins. But would you really want someone in heaven that's going to try and do in heaven what they've done down here? Because it's do on earth as it is in heaven, not the other way around. The controllers tell them to it. Yes, I agree. This they do. I don't believe that they have the same free will that we do, Denise. A lot of the songs sung by bands, etc., a lot of them sound very hard hitting with the truth, right? And sad. I'm not talking about Dude Looks Like a Lady. I'm talking about other songs that have been written. I'm a creep. I'm a nutter. That one. There's loads and loads of them. I told you, anytime I hear someone say it's not all of them, for me that's an instant shill. Because I've covered 13,000 celebrities. The person that I blocked the other day sent me a message on Twitter saying about Adam, the Illusion. Said Adam didn't say it wasn't all of them. He said it about the 4th division teams. Well, here's the thing. I've been right down those football leagues. First, second, they're all flipped. When we get to them bottom ones, there were no pictures. So I couldn't tell you if the 4th division EGI or not. I can't tell you that because they were not famous enough. There's no pictures. You're lucky to even get a face shot. And the last thing I want is just to do a load of face shots on 4th division football players that no one cares about anyway. We're talking about EGI, the elite, the ones that are known to you by name, by face, playing in the sports, singers, musicians, etc. We're talking about them. But right down here in Grimsby, we've got quite a few bands. One of them's got a Getty stamp. I showed you pictures of them. They're all girls and they're absolute nobodies. 4th division rock stars. So to tell me that Adam was only talking about 4th division, well, there's no pictures, so you've got no proof to back that up. It's same as bearing false witness, right? Going on a hunch. I can't find 4th division footballers' gates because they're not photographed like Premier Division or 1st Division, 2nd Divisions. They still get quite a lot of pictures and stuff. As the rule goes, if it's all of them, then I'd say it's all of them too, right down. But I can't prove it because I don't have the gate pictures of 4th division footballers or whatever it is at that level. They don't have pictures. It's like the YouTubers. We go to YouTube, there's 20 face pictures, no gates, and you want me to investigate. I can't do it. It's the forensic anthropologist in me that wants the full Monty. I want 5 gates and 2 faces to skull check. It makes the reading of what's happening so much more simple to see. If you go down my timeline and you see 10 female celebrities, using the word loosely, you'll see that all 10 of those pictures have got 25 male gates and they all look the same as you're going through them. Then after looking at them 10, you get an FTM who's crossing his legs over. You only have to keep looking at those pictures for so long before it dawns on you. The gate tells you exactly what you're looking at. Even if you can't decide with the face and the skull, the gate destroys. Anybody denying the gate, well, you're denying forensics. You're denying 200 years worth of medical books and criminology files that show that men and women walk differently, and they've caught criminals by their footprints. There's shoe prints as well. But the first thing you got to do when you find a skeleton
is decide if it's male or female. The first thing at a crime scene, when you find footprints, is you've got to decide whether they're male or female. And that way you know who did what, don't you? These things have been pressed through time, you know. All of the top forensics are flipped. It doesn't matter who I look at, they're all flipped. If they're on telly, they've been flipped. It's like Ray said yesterday, Mark Sargent was on there to make, on Good Morning Britain, to make the truth look stupid, if you like. He didn't mention bendy water once. Not once. 72% of the earth is seawater. The seas are level. Water always finds level. It never bends. You can't put your hands in a bowl of water and make it bend with your hands, can you? Because it's liquid. It doesn't have the physics of water say, F off. You're not bending me. You can freeze me, you can heat me up, but you'll never bend me. And it's that simple at the end of the day. I realised I wasn't spinning. The earth ain't spinning. I'm stationary, just like the Bible wrote. Let God be true and all men be liars, including me. Right, where was I? You had me talking ages, you divs. Let's go have a look. Kelly Pickler was the last one. Let's get rid of this one. YouTubers hide their gates. Yeah, they do. Or they don't show it on purpose. I've got no idea. They just don't get photographed. Certain YouTubers do, like Logan Paul and Jake Paul, the ones that are in billions, Andrew Tate. But for the best part of it, get rid of these. Really? Have I done them all? That can't be, surely. I only got 7 sets left now, did I really? Delete. Delete.
Fat Joe. Never heard of her. Let's have a look. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I tried a school and it fits like a glove. Dun, 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 dun. So either look, the triangle's the same size. Either Fat Joe is a full-grown woman, or Fat Joe is a teenage schoolboy. You decide. Because the schools don't lie. Because the hips don't lie. I'll be doing a fair ball. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. Wait, is that the same picture? That's not the same picture, is it? We're about to find out. No. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, dum, dum. Dum, 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 dum. Oh, she don't want a picture taken. Ah, I'm a lady. Do 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 do. Oops. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Just mouse grab it. Oh, my eyesight's going. I haven't had any sleep, can you tell? Been awake all night. Boom, 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 boom. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Right, female school. Do, 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 do. Da 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 da. Fat Joe. I forgot a fat name. Fat Joe. What name? Fat Joe. Bum, ba-dum, bum. And tweet. I'll be Fat Joe. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and paste, and 5, and return. Right, boys and girls, I'm going to call that my quota because I'm knackered. I need some sleep. Tossing and turning all night in his heat, even with a fan. I'll be back later on, hopefully. If I wake up, I don't know if I'm going to wake up. I ain't had any sleep, so I'm going to probably need quite a bit. But until next time, God loves you. And remember, you was born in an inside out, upside down, bad fun, tipsy topsy world. Thanks for watching. Bye.